So I logged into the European Space Agency's AstroPi thing, and I noticed there was a cool ESA logo appears on their shell. When I log into my Raspberry Pi, look what I get. Legal blurg. That's not as good as theirs. And I googled it. You can just change it to whatever you want. So you open up Super User Does, you get a nano text pad, and you open /etc/ match of the day. No, message of the day. And when you open that up, look at that. It's pretty cool. You can make stuff. So think of all the different things you could put there in ASCII art. Or maybe you just have a bunch of Raspberry Pis and you're not sure when you log into which one you're looking at. That's a problem I have. Got too many Raspberry Pis. I don't know, which is this, the study Raspberry Pi or the sitting room one with the CO2 sensor? Or if you're a computer lab full of Raspberry Pis and you log onto one, it's Pi at Raspberry Pi. That's all you see. And you're like, well, this looks very familiar, as I have no idea what I've just logged onto. So you could, if you were a student in a big computer room, you could customize your Raspberry Pi. So when you log on, it says your name, or maybe you're logged onto someone else's Raspberry Pi as root in that room, like the teachers, and you want to show the teacher how creative you are by putting in a logo there. Don't get expelled. So to connect to your Raspberry Pi over SSH, of course, you want to make sure that your SSH is actually turned on. That would be very helpful. So it's under here, under interfacing options, and SSH is there, and you just turn it on and press yes. There you go. Okay, and then you download a program called Putty, which is totally free. Putty, or there's lots of different things that can open up SSH, but Putty's a good one. You'll need the IP address of your Raspberry Pi, and you can find that just by going hostname minus capital I. There you go. 192.168.8.150 is mine. It'll be probably 192. something. Now I'm ready to connect via Putty. So I open up Putty, I type in the IP address there, press go. The default one is Pi and Raspberry. I've changed the password here, which you should too, because otherwise you're in big danger of everybody in the entire world guessing your password. So do change it. You'll actually get a message here telling you that you haven't changed it if you haven't. So at this point, I'm going to change that to something more interesting. So what I'm going to do again is go sudo nano /etc/ message of the day. There we go. Now all of that is kind of rubbish. In fact, do you know what I'm going to do? What you should do is not only just open it, right? Firstly, remove it. It's gone. Wait, belay that order. I was getting an error saying unable to resolve host Raspberry Pi, and the reason for that was that I'd actually changed the thing to setting room, which was supposed to be the second part of the video, but you know, spoilers. By the way I did that was you go into sudo, remember this thing? Raspberry config. There was another thing in here, network options. You can change the host name to whatever you want there. Okay, but you have to restart. And I didn't restart, and I was in the middle of something and totally forgot to restart. And then it was getting out of sync with itself. So now that I've restarted, it says sitting room. So now I can go sudo remove that thing, etc. match of the day. Make sure that's gone. In fact, look, I've already deleted it. I forgot I had already deleted it. Right. So now that it's definitely 100% super deleted, I'm gonna nano make a new one. Right. And the new one is going to be here. What am I going to put in it? Well, it's up to me. I can just say into this ASCII to text generator, I can say hello me. Hello me. This and paste. Nice. And then maybe down here I could put in an animal. You know, there's a lot of aardvarks in this ASCII archive. Why is this a category? And then when you get into like chimpanzees, there's no chimpanzees or look, there's marsupials. I feel like someone started off going, okay, in the dictionary, A, and then around like here, they immediately gave up and stopped doing it alphabetically. And I bet you monkeys are gonna have chimpanzees in them. Look at this, gorilla. Gorilla is a great ape. Monkeys have tails. What was this video about? Okay. And once you've copy pasted this stuff in, you just go Control O to save, hit return, and Control X to exit. And there you go. So Now, if I was to log off and log back on, I should see that as a welcome message. Let's try that in Putty. And here we go, logging on. And there we go. Hello, me. Perfect. That's way better, isn't it? And I can see I've got Sitting Room Pi there. I've got my logo. There's no mistaking this is the Raspberry Pi that I'm expecting. So that's it. In summary, you just go sudo remove etc match of the day, my message of the day, I keep saying match of the day, sudo nano, paste in your ASCII art, whatever you want, save, there you go. And to change the actual name of your Raspberry Pi, that's also in Raspberry config under network options. But don't forget to restart, unlike me. So that's it.